Hey everybody, today we're here in India. Well, it's not actually India, it's Little India. Downtown Artesia, California. Sorry, my stabilizer just got discharged and it wasn't working, so I gotta do this with the shaky camera. Anyway, I want to dedicate this to all of those working musicians, people that bring happiness to the world every day, every night, losing sleep, losing sometimes more than sleep, sometimes. Every musician's nightmare is having their instruments stolen, and usually happens because we didn't take the precautions to protect them. So I'm gonna give you a few tips on how to avoid that from happening. Some condos have storage unit, but usually they're too far from the apartment, so you cannot hear what's happening. Also, the doors that open to the outside have usually the hinges exposed, and that's a very weak point that thieves can take off the hinges and come into your storage, even if you have a lot of locks. Any door that opens to the outside should be secured by either the hinges that protect, but those are expensive. You can also do that by putting a special pin or a special stud that they sell for that, or you can just get a double-sided screw and exchange one of these screws from the door with this other screw that is gonna provide a little point that is gonna hold the door. In case they take the hinges out, they won't be able to take the door to open it. They would have to break it. I usually keep my basses and guitars and all that delicate stuff inside my apartment, but sometimes the amplifiers and some other tools go in the storage, and it's impossible to really have them upstairs because they're too bulky. Also in the car, sometimes you have to leave them. It's kind of hard to avoid. It's a bad idea to leave the instruments in the car, but it's unavoidable. Sometimes you have to go to the supermarket for 5 minutes, and it's gonna take the thief like 5 seconds to steal your bass or your guitar. If you have to leave your instruments in the car, try to cover it with a moving blanket or something that they cannot be seen from the outside, or at least have your windows, the back windows, tinted so that nobody can see what's in there, because that's the problem. As soon as the thief sees it, he's gonna go around, and if you take it too long, he's gonna take that. So remember to take these precautions to avoid having your instruments stolen, even at the gigs. I've heard about people, trumpets taken from the stage, mics, even guitars. Or sometimes drunk people can go on the stage and drop your instrument or try to play it. So when you stop playing, when you have a break, don't leave your instrument too long unattended, or at least put it back in the case, put it in the back of the stage. Any electronics, cameras, recorders, sequencers, anything that is small that people can steal, take them out of the front of the stage. So if you see somebody going to the back of the stage, then you know, and usually you can either tell security or go yourself and ask them what's the problem, why are they there, or you can explain that they have special insurance in the place that nobody can go on the stage. They have to ask the manager. There's always excuses to make people, there's like a bunch of singers that they get drunk and they want to sing, and they ask you if they can go on stage. Tell them that they have to ask the manager, and the manager will probably won't let them. So take care, and see you in the next video.